Hello guys, your boy is here for God is Good Tech. Today I'm going to talk about iOS File App. File App may be one of the important apps on your iPhone. You can use it to access files that are located in other cloud systems like Google Drive or Dropbox. You can also use it to access other file app like documents and pages. The File app is inbuilt app to iOS, so you should find it on your home page. Yeah, home page app. This video I'm on iOS 15.4.1. If you go to File app, you go to where you were last, like this one. You could see that I was on documents, so I think it has opened directly to where I was last. Yeah, we have browse and recent, so it's under here. We have browse and then recent. You could see them under the main page of the file app. The recent is just a list of all files you have recently accessed. So that's the recent. You could see, yeah, here I was here, my recent app that has already opened. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to talk about. There is a search bar at the top and several different sections. So that is, we have a search box. We have locations, which shows you the primary locations where files are stored, and you have iCloud Drive as well. So here's the iCloud Drive. So you have there's a files inside. Then you got the favorites, which I think will be you will be able to customize. Yeah, under that you have got a tab. You will talk about that one later. So you have a favorite, and then you have a tag here. So on the locations, the different things, yeah, you should see iCloud. So you have the iCloud here. That's the iCloud Drive. You have it here. Uh, have it here, which is probably where you have all your files. Anything stored in iCloud Drive will be able to, will be able to, how to call it, available across all your devices. So maybe your iPhone, your iPad, and your Mac, you'll be able to see anything stored in iCloud. So that's what I'm trying to talk about. But there is also on my iPhone. So that's this one. That's also on my iPhone. This is the equivalent to locally store files that are not saved to iCloud at all. That's only on the iPhone locally. And also, I think you have a trash or bin. Yeah, so that is it. You have a trash or bin. Yeah, so I think that's it. Which is called recently deleted, which I think which your files that have been deleted, and yeah, and they will stay there a period of time before they are deleted forever. So that's what I'm trying to talk about. So that's the recently deleted. So if you open your file app, these are the first thing that you see. Normally, as I said earlier, it will take you to where you were last. But if you come to the main home page, this is what you see. You see iCloud Drive on my iPhone. The other two, document one, they are the third party app. So I think I will talk about that one later. Okay, so if I go into this particular folder, so let me open my how to call it on my iPhone. Yeah, and if I go into this particular folder here, yeah, you see a bunch of file here. Yeah, so if let assume I couldn't stick with this icon view, but it is probably more useful to switch it to how to call it. I think list view. So if I click on the list view, it will give you how to call this particular view. So you will have your how to call the size of that particular file, and then the date which will be initiated. So I think this one most of times I've been using it. So let me go into the iCloud Drive here. Okay, so the file app, it allows you to preview files, things like a PDF, text file, images, without having to open another app. So file app is not just a file browser. It's also a preview to allowing you to view the content of many different types of file. So that's what I'm trying to say. So with this one, as a matter of fact, I wanted to open how to call it a file. So let me go into, okay, app router. Okay, let me open this particular folder here. So if I wanted to, how to call it, open this particular file, you could see that the first two, it has been, though it is on my cloud storage, but it has been downloaded to this iPhone. So it won't download it before I will have an access to view it. So what I have to do is that if I click on it, it will just give me a preview of it. So I could tap and, how to call it, hold. Let assume if I wanted to take a preview of it, how to call, I will tap and hold, and then select a quick look right here. So like this one, and I will just take a quick look of it, and then it will give me a preview of it, or I can easily tap it and then it will give me a preview of it, and I'll be looking at inside of the files app without opening a new app. Okay, let me close it here. You can open PDF or image file, and you can use a markup tool to draw or add item to the PDF or image. So what I'm trying to say is that let us know if I open this particular file here, I can use the markup tool to whether, how to call it, add or draw anything that I wanted to attach to that particular file. So let us know if I click on the markup tool here, and I click the plus icon. I think assuming if I'm to sign this particular document, I think I will have an access to add my signature, which already I've added it to you. So if I click on the signature, yes, I think I can easily, how to call it, add it to that particular this particular file here. So that's what I'm trying to say. Okay. There's another option here. You can start a document. Okay, you can scan a document. Okay, so let us know. Okay, let me open this particular here. So you can scan the document using your iPhone's camera right here, and it will save this scan that you take right to this location in the file app. So if you click on the left right corner here, I think you will see a list of options here. So you can see a scan document. You can use your iPhone camera to scan documents. Okay, and it is very useful. I mean, the quality of it, I can't mention. So it is nice. So that's what I'm trying to say. Now back to the top level. Okay, let me go into the top level. You have the ability to add favorite right here. Okay, you have you have the option to, I mean, right now, this is just the downloaded one. What about the favorites? These are the, I mean, the downloaded one. So in the favorite, so if I go there, it takes me to my how to call it, document. So let me say this is the document. Okay, I have a document here, so it will just take me into my document. Okay, document folder, and then and actually, if I go back, it won't go back to the top level. Okay, it will go back up one level to my iPhone, which is where the the document folder is located. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to say. Let me switch to the icon. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to say. Let me go back and be for you to see. So if I click on the document, it will just take me here, and then if I choose to how do you call it, go back, it will take me to where the document is being located. So that is what I'm trying to say. So now if I wanted to add something else, okay, if I wanted to add something else to the favorite, I would just go to the item first. So let's assuming if I open the document, okay, so let's go to my how to call it, I'm already on my iPhone. Okay, I'm already on my iPhone, and then I will just tap on the what I already open a folder. Okay, so I will just tap and hold. So let me say I will just tap and hold. Okay, and then the select favorites. Okay, so I will just click on the favorite, so that I will just be how to call it, where is it now? Okay, let me choose a different one and see. Okay, I will just how to call it, add it to my favorite. Okay, let me go back and then restart, choose a new one and see on my iPhone. The documents, I will just tap and hold, and I think I think already I have added this one, so I won't have an access of this. So let me choose a new one and see if I will have my favorite. Okay, let me go back and see something here. Let me choose this one. See, okay, so I think we have the favorite one, but I wonder why, if I wanted to, let me see, let me do it again and see if it will come. Okay, this one didn't come, so maybe if I choose the folder, I think I will just have an access to add it to my favorite. Okay, so that if I go to the top level, you see it here. Okay, so it is the downloads, yeah, here. So it is, so you could see it has been added to my favorite. Okay, but of course, if you don't have a Mac, if you have chosen your iPhone as a primary computing device, or even yeah, if you have chosen your iPhone as a computing device, then I think that the Fire app is going to be definitely something, you how to call it, something to be familiar with. You'll be familiar with. Okay, so know how to use it, so you can keep your files organized and know where everything is. Okay, so I think let me talk about the tag. So you have, if you go to the top level here, as I'm here, so if let's talk about the tag. So if I wanted to add a tag, you could see now I have two tags here. If I click on the resume, it will just take me to where it is, because I have tagged it. So you see, it has opened directly to where it is. Have you seen it? So this are my tags. So as me, if I go back, I think it will take me to the top level. Unlike the favorite, that's the difference. Unlike the favorite, because for the favorite, if I click or one of let us me, if I click on the downloads, it will open it will open to my downloads file directly. So if I go back to one level, it won't just take me to the top level, but it will rather take me to where the folders were being located. Okay, so unlike, so with the tag is not how to call it, it's not like the favorite. That's the difference between among the two. Okay, so let us me, if I wanted to add another favorite on my iPhone, let me see my document. Okay, so I think you could see I already have added two favorites. So you could see one is blue, and then the other one is it red? Okay, so let me see red. So if I'm to add another favorite, tags, the color that I think add tag. So if any color of it, I think it has given you about almost 6 to 7 colors. So if I'm to choose green, I can name them anything. I can name it anything that will be memorized. So if I click on done here, if I go back, you see it will be added to my favorite. So if I click on it, it will just take me to where it is, which is a very nice, useful feature. That's why I really like iOS. Okay, so there's one thing that I wanted to show you. See, if you get your if you buy your iPhone first, if you open your file app first, okay, everything that you downloaded, everything, anything that you download, it will just go to your iCloud drive. You see, you have a download option here, but iOS only give you 5 GB as a default memory to the iCloud. So maybe if you want to stick with that particular 5 gig, there's no need for you to choose your download file to be on iCloud. Okay, you have to move it to, on my phone, so that anytime, how to call it, even so that you have an access memory, okay, so that your iCloud storage won't be full, because anything that you will download, it will just sync to your iCloud storage, okay. So to do this, let me show you how to change it into your how to call it, your iPhone storage rather, okay, instead of iCloud storage. Okay, so here what you have to do is that you go back to settings. Let me show you. Go back to settings, and then you go back to Safari. Okay, you go to Safari, and then you go to downloads. You see, if you go to down, you have an iCloud drive, and then you have on my iPhone. So you have to choose on my iPhone, okay. You have to choose it, and then they choose the exact. Let us me this one. I've choose this one, and this one, let me say, is on this one, okay. If you click on the order, and then you have an access, okay. So I think this one is on my iPhone. So you will choose where you want your yeah, your downloads to be, the particular folder. You can choose to create a new folder, anything that you want all your downloads to, how to call it, to download into. So that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, it is very useful. So maybe, as you can see, my own all my downloads is on my iPhone storage, not iCloud drive. Okay, thank you. So let's go back into my file. Okay, and there's one thing that I wanted to talk about: the file app. Someone may send you a document, okay, and you wanted to save it into your iPhone. Normally, for example, WhatsApp, most people, let me say, who are using iPhone, most people don't know. They don't know how to, how they call it, save their send document from WhatsApp into their folder. And I think it is easy for you to do, even from your other from your other app to my file app. You can do it. It's not anything other difficult. Okay, so let us assume if I go to my gallery, okay, my photos. If I go into my photos, and excuse me, and I wanted to, how do you call it? I wanted to add this particular picture here. I want to save it on my folder, okay, my file app. So you have to click the option button here, and then it will open, and you have a bunch of options here, okay. You have then you click on a save to files. So if you click on the save to file, it will just open a random, it will give you a random option, a random folder that you, how to call it, if you click save, it will just stick to that particular folder. But you can change it, okay. You can also add create a new folder that you want to save this particular file into. All right, so let's assume here I want to save it to a new folder, and I want to create a new folder. So you just click on the plus button, that's the new folder here, and then you just name it anything. Let's assume I have named my name, I'll make it Yebis, okay. So Yebis, if I click done, you see it has now switched from view and editor into what, into here. If I click save and I go to my iPhone, I must somewhere here, let me see. Okay, so I think it's here. Okay, so yeah, but we have it here, but let me see, let me go back and see where it is. Yeah, this, okay, I think it's here. mm, yeah, base, yeah, base, yeah, base, yeah, base, yeah, base. I don't know why. Okay, let me search it and see this particular folder. Let me go into details here and see. Let me click into get info. So I could see where it was being located. Uh, on my iPhone. Okay, so I think I just made a mistake. I didn't choose the right document. So you see, this one I have been able to identify where it is. It is here rather instead of how do you call it? It is here. You can see it is here instead of. I wanted this particular folder to be on main page of on my iPhone. Okay, so let me redo it for you to see again. So if I go to my photos here, if I click the options, I think save to file. Where is it? Uh, Save to files. Okay, so I have to create a new folder. Okay, that's on my iPhone. So I have to create a new folder. I have to click on my iPhone first. So let me say it's yearbase. Okay, yearbase done. So right now, if I you can see it is under here. So if I save it, I must be able to see it. Okay, so let me go here and then let me go in on my iPhone. If I scroll down, because you see it is here. It is now. Okay, so this is what you should do whenever someone sends you a document. You should be able to do all these things. Okay, instead of let assume I have sent you a WhatsApp document. I've sent you document through WhatsApp and you don't know how to, no, at least you must make sure you value that particular document. Okay, you have to keep it a place where you can always access, because at times if you didn't save into your file and you have to how to call it find it one day, so at times you must find it difficult. Okay, you must find it a little difficult to locate it, but I think if you know how to manage your file app, it will help you a lot. Okay, so I think that's about iOS file app. It's a tool viewer. You can use it to do anything. Okay, and there is one thing that I wanted to talk about again. Okay, I think I said it earlier. I said it earlier that with the iOS file app, I think you can use it to access how do you call it, a file that are located in how do you call it, other cloud systems and other stuff. And also made a mention of how to call, you can also use it to access other file like a document on other stuff. Okay, so on the top level here, you could see I have a document and I have a OneDrive. Okay, the document app is here. Let me show you where it is. It is a third party app. Okay, it is a third party app. Where is it? I think let me go to productivity. Yes, I think yes, here is it. You see, it is a third party app and it is, I will say, nice. It is nice to use, easy to use and other stuff. Okay, but the moment you install it, I think you can choose to activate it on my file app, so that assuming if you have a file here, I think you can easily access it through your iOS file app. Okay, so let me show you how I did it. Okay, so if I go to your file, okay, you if you click on the three dots at the top right corner here, if you go to edit, I can choose to turn them off. You see, I have Google Drive and other stuff. If I click down, I will only see how to call. Let me put the iCloud also off here for you to see. Okay, iCloud. I think that's it. Okay, you see, I must able to add all those third party file app. Okay, so I think if you click there, if you go to edit, you can on it. Okay, you can on it. So if I click on it, it will, this one, the one thing that I like about the document is that it has a security, I think, option that you can use your third party file app. Okay, so I think if you click there, if you go to edit, you can on it. Okay, you can on it. So if I click on it, it will, this one, the one thing that I like about the document is that it has a security, I think, option that you can use your face ID to how do you call it, to activate it. Okay, so before I will access it, I have to use my how do you call it, face ID to unlock it before I will be able to accesses. Have you seen? So I think you see I have been able to how do you call it, access all the files in the document without going back to open it, and I can do a copy and paste. If I'm to add this particular how do you call it, file here to my iOS file app, I should be able to do it. I will just how do you call it, click and hold, and then how do you call it, copy it, and I can paste it directly to iOS file app. Have you seen it? Okay. So one thing about this one is that if assuming you have some other document that you don't want anyone to access it, because with the file app, you all know that it doesn't have I think security options like anyone can access it. Okay, so you can use this one to how to call it, keep all your your secret files. Okay, and then I think you can lock it as well, so that if anyone wanted to access it, the person won't have an access to it. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to say. So I think this video, I think if if you are much interested of it, just let me know it on the comment section below, so that I think I will be able to do more of it. Okay, so that's everything, and I hope you guys really enjoy this video. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, and if you really like the video, please give a like and share. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.